So today we're at the Queen's Technician Showcase 2024. This morning we were in the Ashby building listening to keynote speakers and some of the updates from the sector. This afternoon we're in Biological Sciences looking at posters and demonstrations from our wonderful technical colleagues. It's about raising the profile, making sure that people understand the true value of the work that technicians carry out in higher education.
Technicians take on a huge amount of different roles within the university, so it can be based in arts and humanities, it can be in science and engineering, so huge array of different roles. Within that, they are, technicians are problem solvers, they're translators, which makes them ideal. They've got an ideal skill set for being people that are involved in exchanging knowledge, working inside the university, but also working outside the university as well.
One of the challenges associated with working as a technician is really keeping ahead of your field. Something like the field of sequencing can move so fast, you feel like every other week there's a new technique. So you really are wanting to be the expert in that. So keeping up with the current trends and the cutting edge technologies is really quite a challenge. And also when you want to connect with maybe other technicians, we all work in something that is so unique that sometimes we don't speak the same language. So it's nice to come to events like this to really bring us all together.
I think just to get to see other schools, what those technical people get up to themselves, it's always a good insight just to have a view on what happens on the other schools. A lot of times we are restricted to our building, so we don't get to see what kind of work goes on the outside, I feel like. So it's important and nice just to see other aspects of other people's work.
So we have 275 technicians in Queen's and we're across 3 faculties and directorates. So we have a very diverse group of people. Some are science technicians, laboratory technicians. We have drama, film, mechanical engineers, civil engineers. You name it, we have the diverse group of technicians across the whole place. That means that we're representing a really big sector of people in higher education, and in Queen's we're really excited to have that wide knowledge and skill set that we can share with our technicians.
Particularly in my team, more than half of our team is actually women, and historically in my roles from Queen's and elsewhere, I've actually always worked with teams of women. So Queen's is a fantastic university for supporting that. As you mentioned, the Athena Gold Award is absolutely phenomenal and something that they're so supportive in fostering. There's also the Women in Leadership programs, whether it be the Aurora or the technician focused one. So Queen's really does foster an area in which women can really thrive.
So just a massive thank you. I think it's really, certainly the work around knowledge exchange is still very early, it's very embryonic in terms of understanding the role of technicians. So just by the fact that it was acknowledged and I was invited to talk about my research, I think it's great. And hearing some of the stories from Gillian and others of the work that's happening here, it's, again, really at the cutting edge of what technicians are doing in this area.